What's up, Geminis, and welcome to your reading. All right, so we're going to be jumping straight in. Now, a lot of you guys may be in this really tough energy. It's a really tough energy going around right now for a lot of people. And the energy is triggering, okay? The energy that can be so triggering that on the inside, you feel like maybe you're burning, okay? I've been told to tell you, let it burn. You know what that burning is? It's the truth. Okay, so for some of y'all who've been looking for confirmation, there's been a lot of illusions, a lot of fantasies being, the veil has been ripped off and things are just the raw core of what it is, okay? No more illusions, no more fantasies, no more lying to yourself, no more, playing a victim or actually realizing, yes, that was wrong. You should have said something. You should have done something should have been done, should have been done. So it's a lot of things getting the veil ripped off. And the burning is like that truth triggering you, okay? The truth may be triggering you, or vice versa. You're dealing with someone, you know how this works, where the truth is triggering them. I feel like everybody on whichever angle is being triggered, okay? Now, with that being said, when it comes to like your reading or what time you're moving into, I've been told to tell you that you have a spiritual report card. That's what I've been told to call it, a spiritual report card, okay? Gemini, you got 7 Fs. You got 7 Fs. Here we go. Foundation, favor, feelings, friendship, fun, finances, and for some of you guys, fertility. Okay, that's 7. So you need to be in these areas over the course of the next, maybe even 7 weeks, because I got, you got 7 Fs. So let's just say in the next 7 weeks, maybe one thing per week will come up. Now, fertility for some of you guys can actually be learning that you're pregnant. It can also be the seeds that you have planted coming to fruition, okay? But let's start with foundation. The triggering that a lot of you guys are going through is to break down foundations that have been set that no longer serve you. You have to change. You have to shift. There is a new energy here. I don't know, maybe we crossed over into new earth and it just seems as though everything has been being spent around and all these things are changing. It's just kind of like you got to get with the program, get with the new program. Like the Matrix just switched programs or something. And all of a sudden, a lot of little things are different. And you have to get ready with it. You have to recognize it, okay? Things are being made new. Now, favor. Some of you guys will walk into situations and reap things you didn't ask for, you didn't plant seeds for, you didn't even see it coming. But boom, there it is. You're being told, take it. It's not common. It's unusual. You really don't know where it's going to lead, but it's different. It's exciting. It's new. And it's part of your favor package that's coming in. Okay. Then we got feelings. A lot of you guys, again, your feelings are going to be triggered. Work through those. Don't ignore them. Don't get mad. Don't try to push them to the side. Explore those feelings and then get rid of them. Because for where you're going, where you're headed, the level that you're going to, feelings just ain't gonna work. Not right now, okay? The feelings that you have felt over situations that have happened are about to shift. Meaning you felt like the victim, you felt sad, you felt like you got played, you felt like you got done wrong. All of that, literally, I just heard laughable. I'm not trying to hurt nobody's feelings. I'm not trying to take away from your pain or the situations you've been through. But for the level of deliverance that's coming and the way you're about to elevate, you will look at situations that you've been through, and I'm telling you, I'm hearing laughable. They will become laughable. Not that your situation is laughable, but the fact that now you're so far removed from the feelings or the pain that now it's like, Okay, let's see. Friendship, okay? That's another area that's being highlighted for you guys, taking how it applies. Whatever area, but I feel like it's positive, okay? It's not like, oh, you're getting rid of people. I feel like it's going to be good things as far as friendship goes because fun was connected to that, or it was the next F that I got for you all. So maybe fun and friendship, connections, all that kind of stuff. Then pay attention to your finances. Some of you guys are about to have a major breakthrough in finances, even if you already have money. And I don't mean, oh, here comes this big old check. I mean, stuff, and that's so funny, I was going to say stuff that you can actually do when the Eight of Pentacles wants to jump over, but stuff that you can actually do to make your finances grow, or like getting inside tips and secrets and all that kind of stuff. Then the last thing, like I told you, fertility. We just talked about it kind of, I'm telling you, some seeds that maybe you've been planting are taken to fruition. Uh-oh, is that another F? And for some of you guys, it's actual pregnancy, okay? Now, don't mind my dress today. It's a really pretty dress. I love this dress. But yeah, it's gonna be doing some funny things throughout the reading, so just don't mind that, okay? Now, let's go ahead and let us get to our spread to see what else is going on in Gemini's world. All right, center of the reading. Now, remember how this works. We're going to start off the reading here, then we're going to finish it up over on the Patreon, okay? So, center of the reading, Gemini, ooh, the High Priestess. Now, this is the Edgar Allan Poe deck. I love this deck. I fell in love with Edgar Allan Poe my freshman year of high school. So, in this deck, it talks about the High Priestess kind of having the secrets of the universe, or knowing the secret, deep, sacred information. I feel like the more you remove feelings-wise, hurt-wise, pain-wise, the more information you're going to make room for, okay? Like I was saying with those finances too, especially some of you guys are going to get intuitive downloads on that. You're going to have someone whisper something in your ear that's going to really make sense to you. Information. I feel like a lot of you guys are about to get ahead because you may be in an area where either people cannot process something or they never heard it. So they may have heard it, they don't know how to do it. They may have seen other people do it, but they don't believe that they could be them, okay? That kind of stuff is coming through. Also, you could be getting information and downloads from other people. During this triggering process, you may, I don't want to say, what is the word? There might be interference. Okay, let's call it energetic interference the way I'm seeing it, like phone wires or something. Where your triggering is because someone else is going through a triggering experience as well. Let's say it's an ex, that's just a common thing. Your ex or a person is going through a very triggering thing, and that thing that's triggering them has something to do with you, right? Just like you're going through shadow work, and things that are coming up for you that you need to heal are things that are related to an ex or another person, okay? So you're coming up as another person's trigger. Let's just put it like that, okay? And they have to work through that. But energetic interference, you may be feeling that too. So about those phone wires being crossed, y'all feeling each other's energy or something. Y'all both having to heal different areas, but still having to heal. So you might be picking up someone else's triggering pain. Let's call it that. Let's see what this is crossed by. Ooh, the 10 of Cups. So with the healing, and I love the green in this, with the healing that is going on due to all of the triggering, due to all of the shadow work, and I think I want to relieve somebody out there and let you know you're not the only one. There is something going on. There's something happening in the matrix, baby, that is shaking things up. And everyone is feeling at the same time. You're not the only one. You're not alone. What these things are doing are leading you to your 10 of Cups. For some of you all, you're breaking down foundations of past traumas in relationships. You're clearing that out so that that new energy can come in. This 10 of Cups, again, feelings, emotions, the subconscious, all that, clearing that out to then bring in something new. Also, what I'm getting with this, for some of you all, the new love, the new marriage, the new home, all of that kind of stuff, it's kind of like it's already set in the atmosphere. And I feel like it's manifesting. It's manifesting. It's manifesting. Like it's coming, or it's here. Okay? I like this this rainbow. You probably can't see that, but there's a rainbow in the background. To me, it's just talking about the, remember I was saying something about the finances? Something to set up long-term with this home. I love the way she's planting all of that green heart chakra energy. You're doing a lot of healing and a lot of cleansing for your future. Oh, that was another word that I got that I forgot to write down. Future. Future, future, future. Now it comes, okay? Long-term planning that will lead you to success. Well, remember I was just saying a second ago about fertility? She is out there planting seeds. And over time, she has a whole row of vegetation. Things have come to fruition. Let's see what we have in the deep root of things. Also, what I'm getting with this, some of you guys may meet somebody or marry somebody in the music industry. Someone, you're not paying attention, you're just doing your own thing, and someone with, this is very specific, someone with musical abilities, okay? So if you have musical abilities, you're looking for someone to plant seeds and set a foundation with. If you are planting seeds and looking for someone to set a foundation with too, specifically for one or two of y'all, there's someone in the music industry that caught your eye, or you catch their eye or something. Deep root of things. Deep root of things. The Six of Swords. Now, I love the Edgar Allan Poe deck because this talks about getting away from choppy waters, but having to do certain things in order to get there, okay? It's a perfect example. How some people, oh, I have to sell this and that. I had to, be out there in the streets in order to pay for studio time in order to, make it in the industry or whatever. So whatever means you went through to get to where you are, you're being told, some of y'all, you have to forgive yourself. Getting grimy. Like some of y'all had to do some grimy things to get to where you are. This is part of that foundation being shaken. For some of you all, you may be triggered with the truth. Like, yeah, I did do that. But you have to face that and clear it. There is, universal forgiveness. There is universal clearing. Some of you guys may be clearing karmic debt. Okay, the triggering and the burning is having to admit the things that I've done, even though I may be good today. What have you done? You see what I'm saying? And this can also be, again, I could be picking up someone else's energy towards you. Someone else can be feeling triggered right now because they're going through a shadow phase because of what y'all went through. The pieces that they have to put together of what they've done. Okay, let's see what happened. You know what? I want to talk about the Six of Swords. Okay, in the Edgar Allan Poe deck, they talk about these two twin brothers. There was 4 people on this boat. The boats got real choppy. Things start, going down. They got lost on an island somewhere. They had to eat. They're 2 friends. Like one of them fell off the boat. One of them got ate. The twins, they ate them, and that's how they survived. So even though they made it, they had to kill their friend in order to do it. You see what I'm saying? Let's clarify it. That's just the backstory of this card. I don't mean you did nothing like that, but you know what I mean. Let's see. Shadow work, shadow work, shadow work. Oh, this wants to jump over. Oh, the Knight of Coins. So what have we been doing in the process? I want to say what coins have we collected, but like what stripes have we put on our back? Or what stripes have other people in your life put on their back in order to reach where they are? But this is also talking about having a common goal. Or not a common goal, having a goal in mind, period. And doing whatever it takes to get there, okay? Let's see, recent past. Oh, the King of Cups. So, somebody wants to step forward. Somebody is okay, this is what happened in the recent past. Somebody may have been holding back their emotions. They've been trying to get their emotions in control. Learning that everything that comes to their mind doesn't need to be said. Someone feeling like they are on top of the world but missing something. Something's missing. So this is the trigger. So someone has been triggered. Okay, now this is feeling like your past person. Something has been triggered with this person. And that's what it is. That's what the whole trigger, I guess I can't find another word. That's what the whole triggering is. Let's see what they're triggered about. This is, okay, King of Cups, why are you triggered, or what happened that triggered you with Gemini, that has you going through this whole shadow? Judgment. Uh-oh. Yeah, buddy. Somebody, that's the karmic clearing. Someone had to face what they've done. When the judgment came down and that karma strike, someone is going through a clearing process. Someone is going through a reflective stage. Someone, I feel like, even though this is a karma lesson, I don't know. I think this person just feels like, I'm feeling a sense of like, I'm growing up. Someone is being triggered and they feel like I'm growing up. I'm maturing. It's strange with this card because it's kind of like, I don't know, maybe this is the thing. Like, I want to accept it, but I'm still finding fault, okay? Judgment is kind of like, I'm not seeing scales, but I'm feeling the scales. It's like someone's going back and forth in their mind about what they did and then what you did. Well, what they did this and they did that. And then it's like, okay, one minute I'm accepting the fact of what I've done. And then the next one, no, because Gemini, woo, woo. So you got somebody going back and forth, having a battle of their own mind. And this can be with what y'all went through in conjunction to many other things that may need to be cleaned up. This can also be you as well, coming out of your feelings. A lot of people are coming out of their feelings and becoming real. Okay, if I am ever to move forward, I have to move forward with the truth. Okay, and I can't keep pretending. I can't keep hiding things. I can't keep, shaping and molding things. I can't keep feeding into illusions and fears. I have to be real. And so either you or somebody you were dealing with has now come to that point. Let's see what's going on in the headspace. What's going on at the top of this thing? The Ace of Pentacles. Whew, I just took a deep breath and that just felt so good. Something is relieving. Something is coming off of you and it's very relieving. Okay? A deep breath that it just felt so good. Almost like even a wind swept through. So a brand new start. Now, pay attention. Remember I was saying finances, favor, okay? Foundations. That's what this is speaking to me about right here. You guys may have an opportunity coming up that will set you up for that long-term 10 of Cups. All right. Now that opportunity could be a person for some of y'all. It could be a new opportunity with a past person. It could be this past person who got their act together. Okay. For those of y'all who were looking for someone to have to go through that shadow work in order for things to come back and work out. But there is a new, after all of this comes crumbling down, it has to be something new. And what do we have there? The Ace of Cups. It has to be something new. It has to be something new. I got this earlier too. Throw the whole rule book away. I don't know who that's for, but throw the whole rule book away. Okay, we starting over. It's like a whole brand new slate being clean for you. All right, Ace of Cups, new romance too, or new romance with an old person. Okay, the old person coming back, but they are new. The emotions are there. Let's talk about it. Now, of course, in the Patreon reading, we're going to be digging a little bit deeper into a new love energy, as well as looking at a past energy and a frenemy, enemy, jealous energy that may be around as well. So let's talk about this Ace of Cups. What's happening for Gemini Ace of Cups wise? Oh, Six of Cups. Well, excuse me, past person. Yeah. So some of you guys may have somebody coming out or coming back with their emotions in order. They were triggered. They went through a judgment season and they are now triggered. They have to clear this energy some way, somehow. And so they may end up coming back with this brand new cup of love, energy, emotion, feelings. Okay. Let me make sure I'm saying this right. Someone is going through a dark night of the soul. Okay? They're being, like, the judgment has been placed. Karma has been served. The scales have been balanced. And this person, with all the facts, proof, and evidence that is right before their eyes, they are realizing, oh, I'm the common denominator and why things don't work out either for them or things didn't work out between us. Okay? This was my part, and this is, what I need to accept. That person may be stepping forward. They've been washed anew. And they may be the one coming back with this 10 of Cups. Let's be together. Let's do this. Now, I'm also picking up something else. For some of you guys, this is a new person. So you may have recently met someone, and they may be now coming forward with an offer. Okay, so you met the person, and now, that recent person from the past is coming back to give you this offer, okay? Whew. Let's keep going. A lot of karmic clearing leading to brand new beginnings, all right? Let's see what's in the fear space. Ooh, the Two of Cups. Who's scared? Who's scared of their soulmate coming in? Who's scared of the soulmate? That's what this is kind of, for some of you all, you don't be afraid of this new love coming in. Or maybe this is what the advice is for a cross watcher who met a Gemini. It's like, don't be afraid now. Don't be scared for what you ask for. If you ask for a soulmate, expect a soulmate. Soulmate may not look what you thought, may not be the age you thought, may not be the complexion you thought, may not be the height you thought, but you said you want the soulmate. The universe is like, okay, boom, whoop, there it is. He, she. Let's see. What else am I getting from this? Remember I was saying fertility and a baby? Yeah, because the way that this one is set up, it's like the baby is up there between those two people. So yeah, some of y'all can be fearful of the fertility part. Let's see what you look like during this time. How's Gemini coming across? The 5 of Cups. Okay. This is what I want to say. Remember I was saying something earlier about victimhood? We're doing the shadow work to remove those things, even if you were the victim. Some of y'all, like, okay, let's say, for example, and don't take this the wrong way. Just listen to what I'm saying. Don't put your feelings in it, okay? Someone from the past may be wanting to come forward, but they may feel like you're still sad or crying, as this card say, crying over spilled milk, over the past, over the things that they've done, over the way that they cheated, that they played you, that they ghosted you, that they did this, that they did that, and they feel like you're still in your feelings. Remember I was saying earlier something about in the feelings? If we remove the feelings, what if the hurt, the pain, the embarrassment, the trauma, what if all of that was removed? How would you then operate? See, that's what the clearing is about. And we didn't get the Tower card, but it's like literally that's the card to describe what's going on. The breakdown is happening to remove all of the trauma, the pain, to see how then you would act if you were a new person. Let me take it a step further. Let's say all of that stuff never happened to you. You was the happiest, go luckiest, everybody did you the best, you was the greatest, whoop, whoop, whoop. How would you then be acting? You know, that's what the universe is doing for you right now. Giving you the consciousness of someone who didn't go through all of that, even though you did. Because now you can turn the pain into profit. You see what I mean? So with this 5 of Cups, whoever this person is that would like to come back and bring you this love offer, whether it's a friend, a family member, or whoever, they still think you're reeling over what they've done. Or they still think you won't forgive them. Let's talk about it with this one. Let's see. Wow. I can't even finish the sentence. Whew. Come on now. We got the 9 of Wands and we have the 10 of Swords. So somebody thinks it's over. Somebody thinks they have absolutely no shot of coming back into your life. They long to. They want to. They yearn to come back into your life. But the way this 10 of Swords is set up, the way this person is sitting at the graveyard, it's like they feel like you maybe mourned their death and kept it moving. With the 9 of Wands, again, that's that card. It screams about like victimhood or things, you know, you having a battle and fight and get to where you want to be, you know, even in the midst of having to heal and go through heartbreak and trauma. Somebody knows, oh goodness, I'm feeling this. Listen here. Somebody knows they put a hurting on you. That's what I'm getting. Somebody knows they put a hurting on you, whether it was in the heart space or whether it was in the like the mental sector, like emotional, they got it all. Somebody knows they put a hurting on you. But the trigger that they're going through, whatever is triggering them with the truth, it's like somebody gets it now. This can also be their energy. They feel like I don't want to step forward because I look like I'm still messed up about things. Like I'm in my feelings, like I'm 9 of Wands, victimhood. 10 of Swords is really done and over. Let's see what's the hope. I'm going to do this 2 ways. The first is the hope that this person or this energy wants towards you, and then your hope. Where should your mind be moving forward? So this person, what's up? The Moon. Now, I love this deck because it describes perfectly. I don't know if you can see, but those are 2 people, almost look like twins, facing each other. That's the Moon. That's facing the shadow self. It looked like me, it sounded like me, but we got 2 different mindsets. You know, one of them is more logical, one of them is more in their feelings. Okay, one of them sees a lot of illusions in the Moon card. The other one is more logical, like, no, that can't be because, you know, sometimes your mind just be playing tricks on you. Woo, woo. They're going back and forth. So with this person, they're hoping to get the shadow self together, okay, and then illuminate what's not real. You know, it's crazy because with this triggering that's happening with a lot of people, is forcing people to be real with themselves. You have to face it, because I feel like somebody in the past was getting away or thought they were getting away with things. But the way that this matrix just shook everything up, it's like no more moving forward with the shadows still in the shadows. You want to be financially successful. You want to be emotionally stable. You want to have these things. Okay, well, let's pull back the veil and show you all the stuff you're doing wrong. Lying to people, you thought you was getting away with it. Being deceptive, you thought you was getting away with it, didn't you? Whole time, that was the blockage that's making you can't manifest. I hope I said that right. That is the blockage that is blocking you from manifesting. Sorry. Because this is, this is their feelings towards you. Face that shadow self. Cross watching. Hey, take it how it fly. You could be saying this about Gemini. But then, anyway, Gemini, that's your hope. Whew, Two of Swords. Goodness, are we not in the same energy space? When I say we, I mean you and this person. This Two of Swords here is talking about in this position, coming out of that stagnant energy. The sooner I face the shadow self, I can move forward. That's what I started with. If the goal is to move forward and move to this new level, you playing a video game, you want to destroy that monster at the end so you can get to that new level. There are certain things that you must clear in order to do so. That light bulb finally went off in somebody's head. I'm getting a lot. Oh man, I'm trying to figure out what do I say here and what do I move on to Patreon and say. I don't want to say. Yeah. What I'm getting is this. Somebody was so used to doing something the way that they were doing it, and there was literally like no judgment. But as strange as 2020 would be, a process so big and so massive has taken someone over, but they have no choice but to face reality. I'm just getting like somebody is really getting it. Okay, let's keep going. So the outcome for this next transit of time, like what's happening here? Outcome for Gemini. Ooh, the King of Swords. Here they come. Or it could just be maybe a transformation with you. This past energy is the King of Cups. That's the feelings, the emotions, the subconscious, all of that. And then as we end it, it's more King of Swords, more logical, more calculating, more systematic, So some of you guys will shift consciousness. Some of you guys, the person that is coming back from the past could be a changed person. They went from an emotional, overbearing, emotionally manipulative person to more logical. Things make sense. There may be that. This can also be the type of person you had to deal with in the past, just knowing and understanding they're going through their karmic cycle, their karmic clearing. And at the end of the day, when you get this brand new love, it'll be the King of Cups coming through. Okay, so this could be two different people. All right, now we're going to sort that energy out more over on the Patreon. We're going to talk about that frenemy energy. Then we're going to be talking about, or it might even be frenemies, because frenemies is like y'all still in each other's face. You might have people from afar watching that you need to be aware of, okay? Then we're going to be talking about a specific ex. Get your ex in mind. That's the ex we're going to be talking about. Then for those of you who have no people, nothing in sight, or maybe just something new, trying to get it off the ground, we're going to be doing a spread for that as well, okay? So click the link in the description box. Head on over to Patreon. And as far as this video goes, this is where we're going to stop. Thank you guys so much for all your likes and subscribes and shares. I appreciate you all so very much. You guys can follow me on Instagram at WaterStarVibes. So that's it. I'll see you guys over on Patreon.